Gonna get Nindeviled, gonna get Nindeviled. We have reached Super Turrican. Hidden gem of its day, but well respected now. Let's just get straight into it. You play as Turrican, I guess, and you shoot everything. It handles well, and it's fun. When you aren't shooting everything, sometimes you are dodging rocks from the sky and jumping past waterfalls. And when you aren't shooting everything or dodging rocks, you can sometimes do his crouch roll thing, which makes me feel a good type of way. Oh, and sometimes you dodge spike balls or manipulate your laser weapon to move in 360 degrees. Different areas may require you to do something specific, like this section where you have to outrun exploding bombs and destroy a section of this structure to fly off and end the stage, or this level where you time your jumps off of rising platforms to maintain upward movement. Looking at Turrican, it feels as if Metroid and Contra tried a DBZ-style fusion and then were raised in a side-scroller, but the programmer for Auto-Scroll was fired and replaced with a Mega Man fan. And that fan's name would have been Manfred Trenz. This guy programmed the entire game, although technically what we are playing right now is a sequel to the original Turrican for Commodore, but this is the only one on NES. Maybe we will have to make Trotsky play the original. And I gotta say, Manfred did a solid job with so many aspects of this game. Just look at the vertical scrolling here. Impressive for NES, particularly since he was just one guy doing this. But of course, we are going to have bosses. A game like this needs good bosses. The first boss is literally a fist. Maybe he's the predecessor to Master Hand from Smash Brothers. And then this thing. It looks like a leg or a torso. A Crypt Keeper coffin hybrid with electricity legs. A block face stone guy you can cheese from this area off to the side. I mean, anybody could figure this part out. We also have the Christmas Brothers, which are these two red and green robot guys. Hence, Christmas. And the final boss is this guy who's too lazy to get up and fight us, which reminds me of Contaminus. And then we get the story and credit scroll, which tells us something about being a brave warrior, and then the actual credits, and then the end. To finalize this short review, let's just say it's a fun game. My list of gripes is pretty short. The game feels like you should move quick, but you'll die fast if you don't know what you're doing. You aren't as invincible as you feel. And while the controls are pretty straightforward, if you don't have a manual or a friend to tell you, then you might have trouble figuring out how to do stuff like the little ball move. But the level designs are cool, the bosses are fun, even if their HP might be a bit too much, and the power-ups are also pretty nice. No shenanigans needed for this one. See you next time.